Baltimore was more dominant. You and I talked about this in live time yesterday when we were both just incredulous over the way the Ravens played and the way they are just sort of ramping it up. And so I'm not going against that. But the more impressive win to me, I give special points, more points, when you go on the road and win. And that's what Arizona was able to do. And were they as dominant? No. But, Tony, they also, they were in control of the game if they weren't dominant. Right. And, Tony, I'll admit, I've been in this sort of wait-and-see camp on Arizona. I root for them, but I keep waiting for them going, I don't know, are they for real, for real, for real? I think when you continue to do this, that old adage, and I said this today on your podcast, coach's adage, you win first, then you get good. Well, the Cardinals have won and won and won, and they're the only undefeated team in the league right now. And it seems like they're also getting good, Tony. So I'm going to go with the Cardinals while taking nothing away from Baltimore.
So my inclination is to also go with Arizona because they went on the road and they won. And they didn't even have their own coach. He has COVID.
That's right.
And they were missing a few players, so they didn't have all their own players. Let me just look at how dominating it was. The Kyler Murray as an ex-Oklahoma quarterback was more impressive than Baker Mayfield as an ex-Oklahoma quarterback.
Much more.
But the reason I'm not going with Arizona, as I told you this morning, is because I'm sick of Cleveland. I don't want to hear about Cleveland anymore as a Super Bowl team. They're not a Super Bowl team. Okay, they've given up 84 points in their last 2 games. Jarvis Landry doesn't play. Odell Beckham Jr. has become reduced like he's just some guy now. And Baker Mayfield's commercials are better than Baker Mayfield actually on that field. So I'm just tired of them. Baltimore beat a better team, I think. I think the Chargers are a better team. Now, I understand Baltimore was at home. I get that. And I understand that the Chargers were on a 10 a.m. body clock. I get that, too. But Baltimore really confused, it seemed to me, Justin Herbert. They ran for 187 yards. They went out there and they were a dominant team, and they were doing it on a short week. I mean, I know they were at home, but it was a short week for them.
Yeah.
I look at Baltimore now, and I say, that doesn't mean I think Baltimore's better than Arizona. I think their win was more impressive, the way they controlled the game and ran the ball, because now we've seen them win by passing and running.
We know they can do it. Tony, I said to you the other day, Friday, they'd be the #1 team in my power index. But when you go on the road and you beat a team that has been talked up, I agree with you. They've been talked up, Cleveland, more than they play up.
They're a mythology. They're a mythology. They're not a good team.
I spent 2 years ago, the season 2 years ago, ripping Cleveland every week, and you asked me to stop because I was so tired, not of Cleveland, but of the slurpage of Cleveland. This has been going on for a long time now, so we agree on that. But the Cardinals are really impressive to go on the road and get that without their head coach.
Mike. I'm going to tell you this, though, Mike. Honestly, I believe that right now it is a harder path for Arizona, a team that's not been in the playoffs. It's a harder path for them to get to the Super Bowl than for Baltimore to get to the Super Bowl.
Maybe so.
Now.
Yeah, I could see that.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.